What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to talk about SPELLBLOOM. It is a game from Brain Games and it's a game about collecting spells and trying to match different things work and using some dice in a really nice and clever and different way. So yeah, without further ado, let me show you how this game works, what you get inside, and let me tell you what I like about it. So first of all, you get a huge rulebook, but don't be scared, that's many different languages. Not many, 4 I think, but still, the game is not that complicated as it maybe looks from all of these pages. So yeah, what you get in here, you get a bunch of cards that are randomly thrown all over the box. So you get some of these cards. These are like end game scoring cards that will bring you some really nice juicy points. And these ones over here, these are the main course of the game. So these are the cards that you will be getting and putting on your board that I'm going to show you in a second. And you are of course going to be mindful and try to connect them in a way that it gives you a full correct symbol, because that way you will earn more points. And the cards by themselves will have some icons for end game scoring, points that by themselves, and they will give you some points, and they will give you some abilities also, or down here maybe end game abilities or some abilities throughout the game itself. But yeah, these cards, there's like a bunch of them doing all kinds of different things, which is really awesome. And they give you these baggies that look like they are from a recycled plastic, which is commendable in my opinion. So what you get in here is a bunch of dice in different colors. Each player will get one set of color dice, and one set will be available for everyone to use. And how do you use them, I'm going to show you in a second. Let's just move this a little bit aside. You will get a bunch of tokens, these potion tokens. These potions you are going to use to activate some of your abilities cards, to do different things. And you also get some score markers, first player token, regular stuff. So yeah, each of the players will get one of these boards. And okay, so this is the main board. So each of the players will get, let me show you the blue one because I like the color blue. So each player will get one of these. This is like your book where you are going to be putting your spells. So your spells will go over here, and if you manage to match what they require over here, you will also get some extra points. So let's say for example, this one requires that you put this swirly symbol in this place. So if I put it over here, I will get 2 points. This one, for example, requires you to put the blue card that has the blue up here. So let's find one just to show you how that works. So I can put it over here. Unfortunately, it does not match this symbol, which is most unfortunate. But if I maybe try and search for some that matches, like for example this one. If I, let's say for example, manage to get my hands on this card, then I will get 2 points for matching the symbol you see up here. And also I get this symbol matched, which at the game end will also give me some points. And throughout the game you will have your dice over here, and you will have these cards on the main board, and you will try to pick them up. And how do you pick up the cards is on this main board you will have cards. Each card will be in its own slot, for example like this, and you will have each of the colors of the dice in your possession. Let me just take all the colors. So is that's 6 different colors, right? 6, yeah. So each of the color represents one of these spaces, and you will roll these dice. You will have them over here in your player area, let's say for example like this. And then if you, let's say for example, you want to take, I don't know, a black card, this one over here, if you want to take it, you will need to take it with a black 6, which means you need to spend the amount that is equal to this one. So for example, I can pay with these 2, so that's a 6, so I can pay with these 2 dice to use this one to take this card, or to prolong my gameplay because I want to do more stuff, you can like put this 6 over here and pay with it, which means I can now no longer get the green one until the new round, until I refresh. But also all of these 6 colors are going to be on this main board over here, which means you are able to use some of these if you can in a different way, and they will also be spent once they are there's a certain amount over here. You can take all of them, re-roll them, and maybe find some use of them. And that's something I really like about this game. So yeah, as you are spending these dice, you will be refreshing. You will then be able to use your other cards again, and you can use your potions and stuff like that. But basically, that's the game. In essence, it's pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty straightforward game. What I really like about it, I mean, I like when the game give you this thing, when the games give you this thing where you need to like connect stuff, when you need to like have those, you know, you have to like find the card that matches. I mean, there's more combination. It's not like you only have one perfect combination of cards. You can have multiple different combinations, but just trying to get the card. And when you get a card that matches the symbol and even the ability works for you, sometimes you will take the card just to match the symbol for the end game scoring, but the ability doesn't really work anything to you, doesn't work you that much because you played some different strategy. Still, it's, I like that. I like the feel. I like when you try to connect and get all these different combos. I just like comboing stuff in games. It feels really rewarding once you put the card and everything matches perfectly. Your ability on the card works great. All the symbols are matched perfectly, so you know you're going to score well at the end of the game. I just love that. And the way they are using dice in this game is just absolutely awesome. I really enjoy that you can play dice, but then you need to spend some dice to pay for the dice. But now you are restricting yourself because you spend dice. Maybe there's a card on a red one that you really like, but you first need to get the black one because that one fits perfectly. But then you want to get that one, but you have only way to get it is by paying with the red. So now you have to decide what do you want to give up, and you can try and see if you can use those dice that are for everybody to use. If there's some of those left over there, everything. And watching what others are doing, you can even play like a little bit of a mean interaction. It's not that mean, but you can see like, oh, they are really like, they really want that green one, so I can maybe spend the green from the common pool and block them to getting that card because you see that card fits perfectly. But most of the time I was like concentrating on my board, trying to match as much as possible. And it's fun game, it's fast, it's really relaxing. Even though I don't know, for some strange reason I felt really relaxed, even though trying to fit everything, to combine everything perfectly might sound like something that will fry your brain, but it doesn't. I mean, you do like put the gears in a fifth gear, so to say. You put your brain in a fifth gear and you are thinking left and right, but I still felt relaxed for some reason. I don't know if it's the artwork because everything is like in a brown muted colors, but I loved it. I love every little bit of this game. I think it's a fun and interesting game, definitely worth checking out. SPELLBLOOM, check it out, you will not be disappointed. If you like combo stuff, if you like games that combo are rewarding you really nicely, this game works that in really nice way. In the last few months I played few of those games where the combos are really satisfying, and I see like that I presume that designers and publishers are really looking more into those because it just feels really nice when you get rewarded with a good play. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Awesome little game. Check out SPELLBLOOM, you will not be disappointed. So yeah, thank you all for watching, thank you for subscribing, for spending time with me, for supporting me by subscribing, as I already said, or on Patreon over there. Do check out, if you support me over there, you will be immortalized by in the end of all my videos, and also you help out this channel grow because I can invest in a better equipment and everything. And yeah, thank you all for considering. Until next time, pozdrav.